Alright, welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I can tell you this one is the Europa League final. This is the Europa League final, and this is a game that we have to treat like a final. We have to treat this game like a final, and I do believe that Mikel Arteta will gear the players in mind that this is a final as well. And one of the things that I realized is that if you listen to Mikel Arteta press conference, you'd realize that he really valued this game, because this game is going to be crucial, and I think that this game can be a game in which he can lose his job. I think this is a game in which he can lose his job. Hopefully, it is nothing like that, because I really do think he's a very good coach, but we're not getting the best out of the play. He's not getting the best out of the players. But not just that. It's not Mikel Arteta. He's the only person who's not getting the best out of these players. Wenger didn't get the best out of them. Emery didn't get the best out of them. Not even even Lundberg didn't get the best out of them. So until we basically possibly change the owner where we can get some investment, hopefully that can change. So hopefully you guys have hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. If you're seeing this content for the first, hit the subscribe button, because I can guarantee you will enjoy the content. Now, Arsenal versus Benfica, Benfica versus Arsenal, and as you all know, this will be played on a neutral ground, on mutual concept, because of the whole England and coronavirus issues. But guess what? That is not what we're here to talk about. Now, Arsenal going into this game with a 1-goal advantage, meaning that we have the away goal advantage in our favor, but that doesn't mean that the game is finished right there and then. There's so much more to do, so much more work to be completed. Hopefully we can get it completed, and this game is a very important game in comparison to what our season set up. We just got defeated by Manchester City. Fair enough, they're a stronger team, they're better than us. They have been on a good win run, but I thought that the players could have given us more as fans. But that is out, done and dusted. This now is the time for us to get on the winning road, because we have to win this game. This is a big game. This is a massive game. All right, so I won't linger about in anything. I want to get into straight details. The importance of this game. We need this cup. We need to win this trophy. This is a European title that we need to win. We have to win this European title. For all different reasons, we have to win it. We have to get ourselves inside of the Champions League, because we have to be mindful that there's also a particular cup that is going around and not many people are talking about it. You can check out my review of that cup, which is the UEFA Europa Conference League. I'll put the link in my description, so you guys can check that out. So we don't want to be participating in a third tier European Trophy League. We're already in the second tier, struggling in the second tier. We don't want to go as far as the third tier. Now, in the last game, we dominated the game and we did not take our chances. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang got so many opportunities, clean-cut opportunities to finish the game, and he did not take the opportunities that were given. But let's see how it goes this time around. Now, one thing I realized is that with Arsenal fans, whenever the manager put out a starting lineup, there's always a rebuttal stating that he should have done this, he should have done that, he should have done this, but no one is looking on what the manager is seeing, because guess what? In their perspective, the manager has no clue what he's doing. That is what they all think. But guess what? We as fans who are watching the game at home, we don't know we don't have a clue about the players. We don't know their physical fitness. We don't know of their mental state. We don't know of how well they are coping in training and how well they are prepared to go and play. But we as fans know that we can put out the best team, because we believe that we know more than the manager. That is what we believe. That is what we believe. I'm going to say we, because I am a fan. So I'm going to say we. Fans are saying it. So I won't nit and pick and separate anyone out of it. We're all fans. And we're claiming that we know the exact team to pick and of the situation. Yes, we might think that the manager is overcomplicating certain situation, but are we looking at other things, other factors? Like, so for example, someone told me that they believe that Emil Smith-Rowe should have started against Manchester City. And I'm like, okay, fine. And that is your point. So my question to you is, did you watch the last game that we played against Benfica with Emile Smith Rowe when he went down, how he was limping? And most Arsenal fans was so astonished because we know that he has an injury record, and we cannot afford to lose him. So you're saying that basically he got a knock in the Benfica game, he was limping around, and the manager took him off, and you'd want him to see him start against Manchester City. Even the first 45 minutes, come on. The first 45 minutes will be the hardest part of the game because that is when Manchester City would be full flowing and gunning, and they will have all possession of the ball game, and which means that you'll do more work. So your logic, it doesn't add up. It just don't add up. So leave the manager, let the manager do what he has to do. If he makes bad decision and we lose, then he'll get sacked. But we are not managers. We're not qualified to be instigating what we think is the best thing for the team because we're not around the players. We don't know the coaching elements. We don't know the fitness element. We don't know the psychological elements of the players. But anyways, let me come off that rant and get into the starting lineup. This is my starting lineup. I don't want to see David Luiz. I do not want to see David Luiz. But what I do, it is hard because Holding is having. Well, the one error that he made against in the Manchester City game, it cost us. And you can't look past that. But when you look on who is the next person in line, one error from that person, and it will definitely cost us. Because this guy errors are always bigger than anything the normal man can think of. That is David Luiz. So, I'll prefer Holding cost us in any game rather than David Luiz. David Luiz is done and washed. He's Agent Luiz. So I prefer Holding. So my starting lineup at right back, I'm starting Cedric Soares. Enough of Hector Bellerin. I'm not sure if it's fatigue. I am not sure if it's fatigue, but I think he's wayward now. Way off. And he's too far off. So in goal, Burnley at right back, Cedric Soares, centre back pairing of Gabriel and David Luiz. That is my centre back pairing. On the left back, Kieran Tierney at left back position. My midfield pivot, I want Dani Ceballos and Granit Xhaka. That is my midfield pivot. In front of them, Smith Rowe. Yes, we say Smith Rowe, he got a bit of break in the Manchester City game, coming on late. So I'm going with Smith Rowe in the central attacking midfield area. Bukayo Saka needs rest, but hopefully we can get the game in the first half and get something done in the first half where we can at least pull Bukayo Saka to get some rest because he's so crucial to how we play right now. It's just so hard to leave Saka out of the team. So on the right hand side, I'm putting in Saka in there, and on the left hand side, I'm going with Nicolas Pepe. Alright, no, let me change that around. In the attacking three, I know that Saka needs rest. I know for a fact that Saka needs rest. But at least we can hope. He's so critical, he's so vital to the team. It is so hard to leave him out of the team. But on the right, Bukayo Saka. In the central attacking midfield area, going with Odegaard again. And on the left-hand side, I'm going with Smith Rowe. On the front, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. On the bench, we have lethal players on the bench that can come on and impact the game. We have Lacazette. We have Nketiah. We have Martinelli. We have Willian. But we have good enough quality that can come on and get something out of the game. So that is my starting lineup. Let me run through it again. Burnley in goal. I have Cedric Soares at right back. Double pivot, not double. Centre back pairing of David Luiz and Gabriel. On the left side, Kieran Tierney. The midfield pivot, you have Granit Xhaka, Dani Ceballos. I'm hoping that Thomas Partey would come back, but it doesn't seem as if he'll be fit for now. So Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka, no, you see, Dani Ceballos and Granit Xhaka in the midfield, and the attacking three, Bukayo Saka on the right, and Martin Odegaard in the central attacking midfield area, and Emile Smith Rowe on the left hand side. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up front. So thank you very much for tuning in. I am hoping that we can get something out of this game. So I am going for a 3-1 win, Arsenal. Come on. This has been Military Gouda TV. Guess what? I am out.